And remember, if I can cook it, so can you. So go nowhere. Let's create. So I have some ground beef gifted to me by my good friend Goni, Steve, retired Marine Corps. And this, he bought a cow and they cut it and he got some ground beef. So I'm going to cook a burger from scratch. And people tend to screw this up. Even when they buy burgers, they put a lot of garbage on it. Burgers should be kept simple. And I'm going to only use a handful of vegetables. And that's it. No ketchup, no mayonnaise, none of that crap, okay? Handful. Round it up as a ball first. And then you start with your palm shaping them, okay? Make sure this is at room temperature. So I'm going to cook some roasted potatoes. I have a little bit of oil. And I'm just going to put those roasted potatoes, which I sliced, because they're going to add character to these burgers. They're going to add the character. Medium high, and let them cook. In fact, 2 notches above medium. You don't want them fried, you just want them cooked, okay? So, you don't go crazy, just a little bit. And some black pepper. And you're going to do this in both sides, okay? You flip it and do the same on the other side. So I have my cast iron, a couple notches above medium, perhaps medium high. And I'm going to add these burgers, okay? No oil, no nothing. Make sure this stuff is preheat. Let me move this to the side a little bit to create some distance. And I'm going to cook one side for about 4 minutes, maybe 5. I like to give a little squeeze to see the juices. Not ready. So what I do, I flip them again. So the heat goes to both sides evenly, okay? Now that the thing is very, very hot. Now that the pan is very hot, the cast iron, because it's been cooking for a while, I want to flip them again, okay? Couple minutes later, get them out, put them to rest, okay? See, they're not breaking out or anything like that. So now comes the mushrooms. And the onions. And for this, you can put a little bit of oil, not a lot, just a tiny bit, okay? In fact, you can use the same one that you were using to cook the potatoes. Just a tiny bit. Just a tiny bit. If you prefer butter, that's fine. Just a little bit. You're going to saute these veggies, okay? And add the meat that was here. It's going to transfer flavors. And you saute them, okay? You're going to get them out here, okay? So very simple. Put your burgers. I like to put the potatoes first because they mix very well when you're eating that meat. Potatoes, huh? These potatoes. And then I like to follow up with a tomato. Slice the tomato. You don't need ketchup. The tomato provides that flavor. Some mushrooms. You don't have to be crazy. Just a little bit here and there. Oh, they're nice. They smell so good. You can put some onions. Also, they are nice. You don't need cheese. You don't need anything. You want to taste that meat, okay? And then, of course, some greens. I don't go lettuce. I go with arugula because it's leafy and it complements the taste of the burger. That's simple. How easy.